Welcome to the Racing Nuggets podcast. I'm PJ Noodleman, joined by our guest tonight. He is a six-time Bandolero track champion, and it's all in one season, this season, 2024. Please welcome Bentley Thompson. Hey, Bentley.
I,
Congratulations to you. That's a pretty big deal, getting six championships in one season. So which track was your favorite track that you raced at?
my favorite track was probably Golden Sands just because how fast and fun it is.
The that backstretch doesn't have a wall either. Is that scary at all to you? Not at all? Nope. Okay. And then which track did you maybe have more challenges with than other tracks?
Probably just Madison because I just don't really like it, how it's designed and stuff.
Because it's so different in both ends or what?
Yeah,
Yeah. What type of track suits your driving style the best then?
probably like long, big tracks like Dells or Slinger, like banked,
Okay.
but long, yeah.
So I saw you race at Wausau. I saw you race at Slinger. You're a wheeler, man. You come from the back and get up to the front. That's pretty awesome. Which were all of the six tracks then that you had championships? I know Slinger, Wausau.
Jefferson Speedway, Dells Speedway, Golden Sands Speedway, Thomas Sparta Speedway, and I think that's it.
Yeah, that's all six.
Yeah.
That is pretty incredible. And that's a lot of traveling too. So what's that been like for you to be traveling so much to race?
The traveling part's not that bad in my opinion, but who knows in other people's
Yeah.
opinion.
So your parents are all in on this with you as well too. Are they pretty much your crew or who is your pit crew?
Uh, they're pretty much my crew, but sometimes my cousins come and help and other people like Caden Shepard, Elena Shepard, and Chris Webber, Jaden Grunberg, and other people.
You had a lot of sponsors too, didn't you, to make this whole thing possible?
Yeah, I did.
Did you have to get some of those sponsors or did your parents help you with that?
I talked to most of them, but they did a little bit of the stuff too.
Yeah. Are there a lot of things you can do with a bandolero with the tires or setup and all that, or is it pretty turnkey?
Turnkey, probably.
Okay.
Rear suspension only.
Okay. Gotcha. And are you kind of catching on to all of that? What can be done with the adjustments and how to give good feedback to your crew chief, your dad, or whoever is doing that for you?
Yeah, pretty sure I've been pretty good with giving feedback.
Yeah. Do you like a loose car or a tight car?
Like a little loose, but not too loose to where it wants to spin every time coming out of the
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, I've heard that a loose car is fast. Is that true?
Sometimes.
I suppose so. So I got a couple more questions here for you as well too. Do your classmates and friends, do they follow racing? Do they know what a big achievement that you had here this summer?
Oh, well, I do like some like online speed use thing, and all of them are racers from all nationwide.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Who is your best friend?
I don't know.
You're so focused on racing, probably, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all right. That's all right. So who were some of your racing heroes as you've been growing up? Who are some of the people that you watched racing either locally, maybe at Lacrosse Speedway or whatever tracks you went to, or even on the national scene? Who are some of your drivers that you liked?
Mostly my dad and Brad Worthen at Lacrosse Speedway.
Brad Worthen's having a heck of a season too in the 602s, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Do you, do you have any kind of plans to maybe move up to different divisions?
Oh, we've been thinking Midwest Trucks, Legends, or late model.
Nice. How
Yeah,
old are you now?
12.
You're 12. Holy smokes. Six
Yeah.
championships under your belt here in one season. You're 12 years old and you don't even have a driver's license yet. That's
Yep.
kind of that's kind of crazy. Has your dad ever let you drive a car around the yard or anything? Nobody will know.
Sometimes I back out my like dad's car if he has to move something from the garage.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think most of us country kids have actually driven some cars before we had our driver's license.
Yep.
Most of us drove tractors before that too. Very cool. All right, so I got a couple more questions here for you if you're game for it. I'm gonna have you kind of use your imagination a little bit on this. So pretend that you could talk to yourself when you were first starting out racing. What would you say to yourself? Give yourself advice. What you know now. What would you tell yourself for advice when you were first starting out, knowing what you know now?
Probably just try your best and do whatever happens, happens. Really.
That's pretty solid advice. I've been up to the Justin Mondyke race banquet before that he does, and I know you guys do your big Bandolero awards banquet up there too. And I know I think you got the most improved driver. Was it last year?
My rookie year, I'm pretty sure I got most improved
Yeah.
2 years
So
ago.
that's just crazy to think 2 years ago you were a rookie, and here you are 2 years now with six championships. That's pretty incredible. Do you realize how incredible that is?
Uh, kind of.
So, which is Golden Sands your favorite track then out of the six you said?
Yeah.
That is nice. What did you think of Slinger? I'm curious because that track can be a real tough one.
I like it. It's just 3 and 4 is really rough, so it's kind of hard to get the car down through the corner.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So, if you do Midwest trucks next year, or you have to wait till you're 14, I bet, don't you?
Yeah.
So, when's your birthday?
August 22nd, 2012.
Okay, so you just turned 12 then.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. My goodness, I'm just blown away at what you've accomplished already at such a young age. So technically, you were practically 11 when you were getting all these wins this season. That's wild. So is your dad asking you for advice now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your mom. What's mom doing on race day when you're at the track?
Uh, they're down in Atlanta because we're moving down there right now.
Okay.
So the racetrack, she just live like streams it for everybody that's not able to make it there. So yeah.
Yeah, you got a pretty big following already, which makes sense with how well you've done this season, especially. So you
Yeah.
mentioned Atlanta. So are you moving to Atlanta then too?
Yeah.
Okay. So new school for you then in 2025?
No.
No. Oh, because
Because
you
we
do
do that
online.
online. Yeah.
Online. You know what? Online is actually a great way to go. I've got some grandkids that do it that way because you can go at your own pace.
Mhm.
That's pretty good. What kind of grades do you get in school, Bentley?
A pluses is what it's
Yeah?
at right now.
Very nice. Very nice. What do you think you want to do when you get done with school? Are you going to carry on with some more education with a trade or something? Welding? What are you thinking you want to get into?
Try to keep on racing as long as I can, and otherwise, I don't know what else to do
Yeah.
right now.
Well, there's stuff you can do that would help you out with racing too, whether it's engineering,
Yeah.
welding, something like that, auto body. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff. You don't have to go on to college to do that either. My husband did go on to college and he's making a good living building race cars. So you don't have to go to college, but learning from like maybe a trade school is pretty good too.
Yeah.
So what else can you tell us about Bentley? What else do people not know? What's something that people should know about you that they maybe don't know?
I like mini golfing.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You do you win a lot?
Not really. My mom mostly beats me.
I love that your mom doesn't let you win. That's pretty cool. Mini golf, and
Yep.
actually, there's a lot to it. Do you like some of the more complicated holes or the easier ones?
Complicated ones. Like
Yeah,
the wild ones. And iRacing.
you do some iRacing as well. That's good to know. What division do you run in iRacing?
Probably mostly late model stocks or super lates.
Very
Sometimes I
cool.
do dirt.
Tell me more about dirt. What do you think about dirt racing?
I would do it, but I don't know.
There's a lot of things to know with dirt racing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Right now, there's a lot more money to be made in dirt racing, though. Do the
Mhm.
Bandoleros ever race on dirt?
They tried it at Beaver Dam, but it didn't work out because no one went.
Oh, okay. Did you go though? You were ready to try it?
No.
No. Okay. Is there a track that you're looking forward to someday racing on that you haven't yet?
Uh, Not really.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So when do you think you'll be getting behind the wheel of a truck right away when you turn 14, you think?
Probably right as soon as we're done with bandos.
Nice. So you're going to do bandos for like another 2 years then? Year and a half or so?
Yep.
Awesome sauce. All right. And then you are going to Atlanta then, huh?
Hmm.
I like it. What's that?
Yeah. What?
What is down in Atlanta? Is there something good for you with the Bandoleros down there?
There's just a lot more like national things going on down there, but we'll still be up here racing too.
Okay. I like it. Maybe you're going to need a pilot to fly you back and forth, huh?
Yep.
Maybe you can get your pilot's license too. I got mine.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can get it, surely you could too. You're a good kid, Bentley. You're a really good kid. So, are there any kind of postseason races that you're going to be doing yet or no?
Uh, Winter Nationals, Spring Nationals. So Winter Nationals is at Citrus County Speedway in
Oh,
Florida,
yeah.
and then Spring Nationals is at Nashville Fairground Speedway.
Nashville?
Yeah.
Oh man, those are two of my favorite places to go, Florida and Nashville. That's awesome. When is the one at Citrus County? Do you know?
February, same time as Speed Week, so like around Daytona
Okay,
time.
gotcha. And then how about the one in Nashville? When's that going to be?
April 14th through 16th, I think.
Cool. Have you ever raced at those tracks?
Yeah. We went down to Florida for the second time the in the Bando career, and then Nashville we just went down for the first time.
How did you do?
Uh uh for Winter Nationals we were pretty good, and then at Nashville we won one race out of the three.
Very good. Very good. What do you like about those tracks and what's kind of the biggest challenge about those two tracks for you?
Oh, the biggest challenge is racing against all the nationwide people because they are good and are good competition to
Yeah.
us. Then Nashville, I really like just because it's super fast and round.
Yeah, that's a cool track for sure. So when you go down there and do you get to meet people? Do you make some friends down there? Or are you like focused on your racing?
I make some friends like Brexton I was talking to,
Ah,
and
Brexton
then
Bush.
yeah, and then Landon Thrasher, Carson Sherman, and many more.
That's pretty awesome that you're making good friends as you go along with this.
Yep.
Awesome sauce. Well, what else should people know about you? I feel like there's so much to learn about you.
I don't know.
Do you have brothers or sisters?
My brother races too.
Okay. Is he younger than you?
Yeah, younger.
I thought so. I thought you were the older. Okay. How old is he and what is he running?
He's just turned 9 2 days ago, so he also
Okay.
races bandoleros.
So are you giving him some advice too?
Yeah, but he doesn't listen to me.
That's brothers for you. What's the
Yep.
best advice you gave him that he didn't listen to?
The line of the racetrack.
Yeah. How did
How to
you
run.
learn? How did you learn the line at those racetracks?
Watching all the other fast people.
That makes you smart right there. Watching what other people do and taking note of that. That's how you learn.
Mhm.
That's pretty good, buddy. Pretty good. So if you could hand pick a sponsor for your bandolero, sponsor that would give you not just the money, but maybe product or whatever, what would be a great sponsor for Bentley Thompson?
To think about that, but probably like some like drink or snack, probably.
I'm
Oh,
with
and
you on that.
iRacing.
Oh, iRacing, sure.
iRacing would be cool.
That would be cool. And some sort of a snack or a drink, a beverage.
Yeah, like Pepsi or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to throw that stuff out there, Bentley, because sometimes people might listen and pick up on it, right? So plenty of opportunity from the six-time track champion in one season. Would love to have some of those guys on your car.
Yep.
That's awesome. Are you planning to run at all six of those tracks again next year?
Probably.
Yeah. And then gonna dabble in anything else besides the bandos next year? I know you got to wait till you're 14 for the trucks, but maybe
I
hit
don't
some other
think so.
tracks. Just gonna
Yeah,
stay
go
focused.
go to some other tracks like Cordell, Atlanta, Charlotte, and other ones.
Awesome. I love it. Love it. Love it. The bandos are a pretty big deal. I mean, that's a big division. That's kind of cool that you got involved in that and now you're going to be spreading your wings a little bit further out of the area for that. Love it. I see you're wearing your State Park Speedway shirt.
Yep.
So you will now officially be, unless they race again, but you are officially the last bando champion that they'll have at that track.
Yep. It's
You're going to
pretty
be a
cool.
yeah, it's very cool. You're going to be a trivia question now. Who-
Uh-huh.
I'm writing that one down so I always remember it in case somebody asks that one, right?
Yep.
I love it. So in school, Bentley, what's your favorite class, your favorite subject?
I like math.
That's awesome. That's actually going to be helpful for you too when you're doing tire pressures and things, huh?
Yep.
Do the tire pressures change a lot in a bando car during the race?
Kind of, not really.
Okay, so it's pretty stable. I was always curious about that. Very cool. Well, I wish you all the luck in the world as you continue to grow in your career. I'm blown away that you just turned 12 and you can't even drive a truck yet, but you've already got six championships in one season. I don't think anyone has ever done that before.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So you're going to be another trivia question answer right there too. So I love that. Well, you are a peach of a kiddo, and I look forward to watching your career develop. And I thank you so much for coming on the Racing Nuggets podcast.
Yep. Thank you.